stack them all together so we get a heavy base. And then we got our shoe shopping bag. It said, hello, sir. How was your day? My day was very good, sir. How was yours? Great. I was kind of right next to you in our post office box. I know. You smell great because you're human great.
Hi guys, it's Jill, and today I am filming my part 2 to my hair analysis series. So if you don't know and you haven't been keeping up with it, I'm going to give you a little backstory here. So my mare Zoe, who is a 6-year-old off-the-track thoroughbred mare, she is very hot-natured and she can get really wound up really easily. And I was doing everything I could, researching riding techniques, bit techniques, different like things I could do to make her more comfortable, chiropractic care, having the vet look at her, and I just wanted her to be comfortable because something wasn't right. It was really frustrating as a rider, honestly, to be trying all of these different things and to be riding every day to the best of my ability and watching other riders and talking to my trainer, and just nothing felt like it was working. We were getting by, but we weren't having successful rides where we were both relaxed and happy to go to work. And it was different in the winter. Like in the winter when I was going to clinics, everything was great. I kept getting complimented on how good of a pair we were, and like obviously everything's not about compliments, but the fact that other trainers were noticing that we were really well synced and jumping out of stride and being comfortable together. And then as soon as the weather got warmer, everything tanked, and that happened to be show season, which was really frustrating for me to have worked so hard over winter and then for it all to go down the drain when it counted. But there was a savior. I cannot describe the difference that the Simply Equine supplements have made in Zoe. In my last video, Heather recommended that we try structural boost, blood boost, respiratory support, and kidney boost. These 4 supplements we had Zoe on until the bag ran out. We put her on another cycle of 3 of those, just lacking the kidney boost because apparently you only need to do that like once. All of those things combined really helped flush her system and helped her body learn how to use itself a little better instead of like making her go under oxygenated. And it actually made a lot of sense because when she was a racehorse, when she was a 3-year-old, she actually failed at racing pretty bad because she was out in front and then she tied up. So she fell all the way to the back of the pack and came in last. And so I'm sure you can find a more well-versed answer about that if you're interested in what tying up is. That said, that now makes total sense because that's what was starting to happen this go around, because she was so tight it was like she was afraid to move because her body wasn't getting enough oxygen and blood flow around it. So it was almost like she couldn't breathe, like her body could not breathe. Now it's incredible because I can go out in the field and I can walk her. Like, I don't think anybody understands because I never really talked about it because it was so frustrating, and I was blaming myself and didn't really know like what I could do to make it better, and I was trying everything and nothing was working. And I would go out in the field just on a bareback hack and try to have a peaceful, relaxing ride with my horse, and she would just be jigging the whole time. She was anxious, she was chomping on the bit, turning her head sideways, dancing. I know that's not her because she was completely different 2 months ago. And like I keep saying, but now I can go out in the field and I can hack her on a loose rein and she just walks. She has this big, elastic, swinging stride and her hips swing, and it's wild. This combined with chiropractic care that she's been receiving from our local chiropractor is just absolutely insane. Hold on, I have a hair in my eyeball. So we're just basically getting her whole body in order to where it is working for her rather than against her, and therefore with me rather than against me. My number one concern is my horse's comfort level, and now I can do my conditioning sets out in the field without the psychopath animal where I'm just like holding, bracing, not letting go of her, and like feeling like if I drop my reins I'm just gonna have a dead runaway. Everything is so much more relaxed. And then we just went to our last show at Dunnebeck, and listen you guys, look at this. Can you see that? Because that score says 37.4. That is our best test today. Home, she was so perfect, and then I take her off property and it was like I don't want to move, I'm terrified, I hate everything. Like, she just was unwilling. It's just like I couldn't convince her that it was gonna be okay and to relax, because I couldn't. Her body was completely working against her. And now at this most recent show, she was still a little hot and a little tense. Obviously I have my own show nerves and there are a lot of other variables, but it was on such a lower scale. I mean, I can't say enough. And I mean, like, I think that we are finally in a place where we can start working on more things rather than trying to fix what we've got, you know? So I'm just really excited. I'm gonna get on to the point of this video and stop ranting about how perfect she's become. And I am so proud and happy that I have a mare that dealt with me while her body was like, I can't. So I'm really happy. I'm really relieved, and my guilt is assuaged because I can finally ride my horse where she's comfortable and where I'm comfortable. Yeah, and now it's time to give Heather a call. Hopefully she'll answer on the first ring and we won't have to play phone tag like last time. I missed her call yesterday because I was in class. I'm gonna give her a call and we're gonna see how Zoe's body has changed and what we need to do from here on out.
For more options.
The computer's ringing. Hi there.
Hey Jill, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am doing well.
Awesome.
How are things on your end?
Absolutely fabulous. My mare is a stellar individual now.
Really?
Yes.
Some good stuff?
Yes.
Can we just go into it?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, so what it looks like, the first time we worked on Zoe, we had weak blood, we showed a right kidney and a bladder with some congestion. We also showed the right lung had a little inflammation or a little mucus, and then we also showed a common extensor in the left hock, a lateral, and a common extensor in the right hock.
Right.
Okay, perfect. So what we show now is I show an ever so slight common extensor in the right hock.
Right.
That's all I show at all in the hocks. I mean, it is very slight. More than anything, I'm going to say it's probably just a little bit of use.
Wow, that's awesome.
I don't think there's a lot of showing. Yeah, so that has made huge leaps and bounds. Kidneys look clean. I'm not showing anything in the kidneys, so I think that the flush we did there basically went and took care of everything. I mean, the inflammation looks like it's probably gone. We're not feeling any weakness, so we're balanced in the kidneys, and then blood looks solid. No weakness in the blood. How is Zoe breathing?
She's been good, but I have noticed since we've taken, like, she's been off the supplements for a while since I was so bad about getting the second
Analysis?
Yeah, I was so bad about that. I noticed she started breathing a little panty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that makes me happy. Not that she's breathing panty, but that we're seeing it, because I see it on my side. So right lung shows up a little bit, and that is probably more than likely because she's come off the respiratory. So in a lot of cases, you can come off the respiratory, they use it one time and then you're done with it. In some cases, because there's still allergens in the air, we're still hot, we haven't got a real good cold snap yet. I would say we go through another bag of the respiratory and then hopefully we're out of the woods. Usually when it gets cold, like I said, you shouldn't need it. So
okay.
I would go 60 days on the respiratory. I would say for me, like, I keep my horses on the structural boost when I'm super busy and going a lot. If you're still going to be showing quite a bit, the common extensor looked pretty minor, but if you're going to be going quite a bit, I think if you want to keep her on the structural boost, all it's going to do is help us. It's just going to keep everything at bay, keep the motion there, make sure that we have plenty of mobility with our soft tissues, you know, tendons, ligaments, and I think if anything, it's just going to help the performance.
Right, perfect. That sounds great. We noticed looking at the pictures that she's not planting square behind when she takes off, that she's kind of like staggering and she's taking off with her left hind regardless of what lead she's on. So she is still favoring that right, just ever so slightly. That makes total sense.
Yeah. That makes me so happy. She's done really well, and I think that the good news is where she's had a little bit of a break with the product. Anything that was going to kind of pop its head back up, we've given it the opportunity to do it. So
okay, well, I don't feel so bad then.
I was going to say, like, it's kind of a win-win, even though we prefer to have a close, you know, to see exactly where we're at right after. And the good news is now we know what we need moving forward. So
perfect. That sounds absolutely wonderful. And is there anything else?
That's everything I see. She really looks great.
Okay, so just structural boost and respiratory. All right, that's awesome. From 4 to 2.
From 4 to 2, yeah. And the thing that you look at is, you know, honestly, we go, okay, is can we get them off of all the product? That's a common question. Do they stay on everything forever?
Right.
No. Depending on what horses we work on, if we're working on horses that don't have a strong show season or not hauling up and down the road, you know, if there's certain times of the year that it's maybe heavier exercise than others, you're going to need more product because you're asking more out of them.
Right.
When they're off and they're not doing a lot, I mean, you can already see just in one evaluation how we've gone from 4 products to 2, and she's working amazing. You know, the goal is to get her to less, but even with these horses, especially with what she does, we look and go, okay, now we're perfect, and then the first question that pops up is, okay, what do we do to maintain so we don't go backward? This is a perfect example of just maintaining her while you're using her.
Right, and I just want her to be like as comfortable in her job as possible, because I mean, we might be looking to move up soon, move up the levels, because I mean, she is doing so well, there's no point in staying at the lower levels. So it would be absolutely perfect to have her running at optimal condition, you know?
Perfect. Yeah, I agree. Sorry about that. So if you want to go ahead and get those 2 products out, I can get them home for you.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Wow! It's suddenly a different day, and I have things in my floor now.
And the kitten! It says, I'm so glad you're home.
And I just got home to this. It's a package. It says, Pao Timeo, USPS. And it is from Simply Equine. The other day, me and Heather ended up talking about promotional type stuff towards the end of our conversation. Therefore, obviously I can't put that on the internet. It's quite private businessy mumbo jumbo, know what I'm saying? We did reach an agreement and we are gonna work together now, which is so cool. Because as I said earlier in the video, I do genuinely believe in this brand, and you can look up their address and all their information on their website, which I will link down below. I know I sound like an advertiser and I'm really sorry because that's really annoying, but so now I have the supplements. I am gonna rip into this bag as soon as I find scissors. So as you guys heard on the phone from Pippa, we no longer need the kidney boost nor the blood boost, but we got respiratory support and structural boost. Yeah.
Mash them all together so we get a heavy base. And then we got our 2 supplement bag. It said, hello, sir. How was your day? My day was very good, sir. How was yours? Great. I was kind of right next to you in a post office box. I know, you smell great because you're human great.
These are my supplements. We're gonna work on her hock still and her respiratory system. And yeah, that is pretty much the gist of this video. I hope you guys can look past the ad and just see into the fact that I am a rider, I am a horse lover, and that I would never put anything into my horse's body that I didn't trust. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please check them out if you are interested, and please subscribe to my channel down below. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me in the comments down below or on my Ask FM. Anything at all, hit me up. I will answer you the best I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, goodbye. Hey, stop. Excuse you. Hey. Okay, focus on my face. Are you good? Why would I sit any different? That's better lighting actually. We actually have a phone call. Okay, girl. Okay. It's been a few days. I'm not sure. Enough. I've broken his neck. No more speaking.
Just kidding. Just kidding you, right, meow?
Okay, go away. Shh. Oh, God. Yay! Several other people's stories. That's enough, alright? Just kidding, I still have to like do some artsy shots of feeding and Zoe and
Does my nose smell funny?
Ad. Ah! Noises! Oh, there she goes. Did you know I could do this? I feel like a broken American Girl doll. They're gonna love that at the end of their sponsored video.